Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey.
How come you're saying howdy now? I thought it was hello.
I don't know. I just decided to change it up a little bit, you know?
But howdy sounds weird. Can't you just say hello?
But it's just what I wanted to say. Gonna do whatever I want. Howdy.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are checking out the live stream that REN did. I got a little mixed up. I wasn't sure that, well, I wasn't able to make it on the first day, and then I thought it was, I didn't know it was 3 days long. I must have missed some posts or something. So I ended up recording the premiere for the second one, night 2, but we're about to do night 1, and yeah, stay tuned for night 2. It's coming out later on tonight. So hope you're all doing well. Let's get right into it. Actually, don't need to watch all that.
Yes, Baby No Baby with a banger for the weekend. That was Brawl Dog.
December 27th.
Exclusive now coming in. Some new cat who goes by the name of REN. This one right here is I don't give two fucks. Neither does a virgin.
Starving for some food for thought. I had a way. I'm a student of a melancholy prodigy, catching supernovas falling from the Milky Way.
Is that a human or an angel singing?
Maybe I'll get high today. I get stuck.
That's actually funny, and it's cool that he is adding like this element of REN himself into the story, the world of Vincent, right?
A man has died after being stabbed last night in the shopping district of London, Paddington. Police say the victim is 29-year-old Edmund Lockridge, the son of Lord Lucian Lockridge, the billionaire founder of Lockridge Incorporated. The company has been at the centre of several recent controversies, though police have stressed there is no indication at this stage that the attack is connected. A 34-year-old man from Shepherd's Bush was arrested at the scene and remains in custody.
Yes, that's right. Just after 9:30 last night, emergency services were called to this pedestrian strip on Parade Street, Paddington. Witnesses describe
They really did a good job at making this feel real, like actual news, eh?
a heat patient followed by Mr. Lockridge collapsing from stab wounds. Vincent Gavon, described by neighbours as quiet and someone who kept to himself, was detained minutes later. Police say they are keeping an open mind on motive, including whether the attack was politically motivated.
In Westminster this afternoon, police and ministers responded to the growing public concern. We take you there now.
At approximately 3:09 this morning, Vincent Gavin was charged with murder. Our deepest condolences go to the Lockridge family. As this is an ongoing investigation, further comment would be inappropriate.
Will this be treated as an act of extremism?
We're keeping an open mind.
Minister, is this a sign of a wider breakdown in public safety?
What happened last night is not just an attack on an individual, but on the values that underpin our society. The Prime Minister will be reviewing measures to ensure crimes of this nature face the toughest possible response.
Thank you, Minister. Lord Lockridge! There have been some accusations that your company's practices...
My son was murdered. That is the truth. That is the only truth. Attempts to justify or rationalize this crime are beneath contempt. And that is all I have to say on the matter.
Okay, that's all for...
That's kind of weird, because I actually thought the murder was just kind of random. I didn't know there was any political motive. So I'm wondering if the people on the boy side who got murdered, like the dad there and everything, I think maybe because he was in politics, so maybe he thinks it's political. I don't know.
Stay, thank you, thank you.
In an extraordinary turn, the public have been left completely divided. Some of the population see Vincent as a new age devil, whilst others see him as a modern-day hero, striking a blow against...
I don't know if this is true, but right there. Ah, so hard to pause it.
Okay, that's all for...
This girl right here. I swear I've seen her in my comments before, this face, or I've seen her somewhere. And not only that, I think she might be the girl, because I know this is the night 1, but night 2 that I already just recorded before I realized there was a night 1. In the court, there's a jury member that looks just like this girl. So I'm wondering, because that would make it one of Ren's fans. It would make her one of Ren's fans, right? If this is you, let me know.
A new age devil, whilst others see him as a modern-day hero, striking a blow against the status quo.
I'm stood outside the courthouse, and although officials have described this as an open and shut case, you can see there's clear public divide between support and condemnation for Vincent Gavon. Back to you.
With the suspect now formally charged, the question remains a sign of something deeper in Britain today.
Jesus Christ. What a load of shit.
Compliance. Life without passion is a world without violence. From the same Lockridge Industries laboratories that brought the world's first medication formulated to heal the global economy, Envian. Comply More. A new, groundbreaking series of treatments is here to change the world all over again. Finally, an alternative to the responsibilities faced in modern-day relationships. Throughout history, human minds have been afflicted with absurd delusions, such as individuality and fairness. Are your children starting to develop their own personalities as they grow? Are you tired of waking up every day and having to pretend to listen to other people prattle on about their right to self-expression? But that can all stop with just 2 easy-to-swallow tablets taken before, after, and during every meal.
Side effects include spontaneous ankle jingling, unexpected
2
emotional
pills
flash mobs,
before,
mild to severe
after,
haunted
and
elbow syndrome,
during
involuntary
every
shadow
meal.
twitching, temporary loss of the ability to pronounce the letter S, sudden memories from lives you definitely didn't live.
Good evening and welcome to Britannia Speaks,
What's going
where
on
the
here?
nation debates the issues that matter most. Tonight, Vincent Gavon, charged with the murder of Edmund Lockridge. Who is he? It's a tragedy that has sparked outrage, division and a national conversation. On our panel tonight, Sir Douglas Kane, former Chief of Police. We have Dr. Aston Tolliday, political scientist. We have Cassie
Gosh, this is hilarious.
who is...
So Ren's like, he's placing himself as different characters in all of these like TV programs and stuff. So it's freaking funny. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Former contestant on the TV dating show Swipe Right Forever. We have
right here.
Percy Price, Professor of Psychosurgical Medicine at Cambridge University. So, without further ado,
This is
let us
awesome.
go to our first question from the audience.
Thank you. My question is, has Britain lost control of its streets? I work 2 jobs, finish at midnight, and honestly, I can't afford to change my shift, but I don't feel safe. My niece is 14 and won't go out after dark, and all the politicians are just arguing on a Twitter instead of doing, well, anything really. Should we feel safe, or is it over for this country?
Take this one, Sir Douglas.
Yeah, it's quite simple. Britain has gone soft. The people in charge of our legal system now have absolutely no backbone. Now, back in my day, they get punished and punished properly. These days, it seems that you get a TikTok account and some sort of documentary on Netflix. And I'm sorry, but you should be afraid. You really should. The people who run this country are afraid to make any decision in case they offend somebody.
Dr. Tolliday.
With all due respect, it's exactly that thinking.
Yes, it comes from somebody who knows about criminals. This structural inequality does nothing. What are you going to tell me next? That road cones have feelings and emotions?
Actually, what
raccoons.
we're seeing is the collapse of social support networks, rising poverty, inequality of wealth.
That's absolute rubbish. People aren't being stabbed because of inequality. They're doing it because they can, and we're letting them.
Let me break this up slightly and bring in Cassie here. What would you say?
Well, I think that... I think maybe you're both right. Like, Sir Douglas here thinks we should be hard, but Dr. Tolliday thinks we should be soft and gentle. I personally think it's nice with a mix of hard and gentle.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent point, Cassie. Yeah, the audience loves it, which brings us to our next question, really. Should Vincent face the harshest punishment, do you think?
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, let's set an example. Let's be harsh. Let's give him the worst we can do. Let's brand him. Let's publicly humiliate him, whatever needs. We've got to stop people from doing these offences. We've got to make crimes that are as unappealing as possible.
That's medieval. Every study shows that harsher punishment...
So I think I know what Ren's doing here, which is an awesome way to present this type of a story of like how people can become corrupted by the system, or you know beaten and battered by the system, or however you want to put it, just always living in poverty, living with somebody always pointing a finger, telling you what to do. All this stuff has created a person who, and judging by what we've seen so far, got drunk, randomly like took the guy's guitar, and then all of that stuff transpired till someone died. And then these guys on the other side, like the politics and the news, and they want to make something about it. They want to, oh, it's just because you can. This guy's just walking around killing people because he can, when I don't think that that's the case. And it's really cool that Ren's putting it in this type of a way, because I've always tried to advocate for people who, like, I've always wondered what goes through a mind of a murderer, or, people who do really bad things, and how they can get to a level like that. And I think that's where he's going with this.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. I'm sorry. This study stopped someone from getting murdered in Paddington last night? No. Now, you can make statistics and anything you want, as long as you want, but it's not going to stop a blade from going into your gut, and nor is your PhD.
What works is investment in communities.
Oh, yes, brilliant. So welfare handouts to youth clubs, so that some of these thugs can do interpretive dance for their feelings.
It's called therapy.
Called a waste of money.
What do you think, Cassie? What would you say?
Well, I don't even know Vincent, but... If it makes everyone feel safer, I think we should just punish him, right? Like...
Everyone keeps cheering when she starts talking.
The vibes are what's important here, so if he's gonna bring the bad vibes, I think he should do the time, honey.
Yeah. This is about dealing with issues systemic.
Final thought on this, Sir Douglas.
Final thought. Look him up, throw away the kid.
So they just keep interrupting this lady here, but it's so funny how he's just like, I don't know, he's like surprised, and he's very curious and observant, I guess. He hasn't said a word.
Yay. All right, well, that brings us to the final question. What does this all mean for the future of Britain?
Well, it means war. It means war. The public are at danger. We've been wrapped in this sort of bubble wrap. I mean, if it was up to me, I would have the soldiers on the streets right now.
The real war is with inequality.
Jeez.
Vincent is a symptom, not a cause. If we don't address the root cause...
The root cause is if he'd not picked up a weapon and picked up a job application insteed.
Well...
Yes, very simple-minded man, that
we
guy
should
is.
just be nicer to each other, you know?
And obviously, she's a little simple-minded as well.
Meditated more, this wouldn't happen, that wouldn't happen. And, like, there was this one time where the two guys I was talking to, they found out about each other, and it was a right mess. They wanted to have a talk about it, so I just turned my phone off, went to the back garden with a matcha martini, and meditated, like, really hard. And honestly, that solved all of my problems, so I think it could solve it.
We are running out out of time, so I'm going to say thank you to our panel, but also Professor Price.
Yes.
You've been rather quiet sitting there.
Ask
made a lot
the professor.
Of notes. Do you have any insights to share with us?
Yes. Yes. You people talk of punishment. Yes? Policy. Poverty. And whatever it is you're talking about, but crime is not a social issue. No, no, no. It is a neurological one. It is a matter of circuitry, misfiring impulses, faulty wiring in the prefrontal cortex.
This is crazy. Okay. This is awesome. I know I've been laughing and a lot of it seems funny, but it is a very serious topic and I know what he's trying to say and everything. So it's just so cool the way that he did it. He did it with some comedy and which reels people in who just want to engage with
Poverty.
it.
Right? And
listen to what he's saying.
Crime is not a social issue. No, no, no. It is a neurological one. It is a matter of circuitry, misfiring impulses, faulty wiring in the prefrontal cortex. You see, we can punish, yes, and punish and punish. Naughty boy. yeah. But nothing ever changes.
Right.
Right? And why? Because we are disciplining behavior when we could simply repair the machine. You, sir, would you imprison or jail a lamp simply for flickering? No, of course not. It would be preposterous. It would be absurd. You would simply acquire a new bulb. Well, Vincent is a broken lamp. And I have a new light bulb.
Well, you heard it here first. With that, it is good night from us.
Look, we haven't even had a proper debate.
We'll see you all same time next week. Join us then. Good night.
Yeah. That was hard to take serious, but I definitely love the message. I've never put it that way before, I guess, like the light bulb or the lamp. If it's flickering, you wouldn't lock it up. You wouldn't throw it out, right? And I believe that with humanity, like, yes, we have some really ruthless and dark people that, get really, really far. But this is more of a general basis of people getting caught up in the crime, getting caught up in the drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, and just taking it a little too far because of what they've been programmed with, what they've been suffering with throughout life. And like you said, the neurons and stuff's just not firing properly. So very well put together. I'm so glad I got to actually see this one after the second one, because it kind of tied it all together for me, because I was confused. If you've seen the last video I did on Vincent's Tale, now I'm starting to understand. And yeah, REN is amazing. Wow. He put a lot of effort and a lot of time into this. You can tell there's so much to uncover. Can't wait till tomorrow night. So if you don't know who REN is and you're still here and you want to go find him, you can search REN, R-E-N, or I'll put it in the details in the description below, so you can go check him out. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to help this channel grow, and I'll keep doing these videos for you guys. With that, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you, and peace out, my friends.